Jets run D, bad. Yeah. Touchdown from, what is this, Hines? Or is that Taylor? 21 is Hines, right? Yeah. Inside zone. The one thing I can tell you is once he's breaking to the line, you never want your linebackers to be in the same spot like this. Jarrad Davis has been pretty absent, but right here, this is a big gap. You need to shoot your gap. Like there's a very fine line with linebackers between being too patient and being over aggressive. But when you see a massive gap like this, when you're running the backfield or running these blocks, the run is going to this side. You have a linebacker, if he cuts back on the backside, you got to shoot this gap. Way too patient from Davis. Zuniga hits a hard edge, pulls himself through, just misses it, but nice pull through. Foley, I don't know what he's doing right here either. Like he takes on the double team. Okay, the ace block, takes it on, sheds as they get to the second level. They kind of pass him off to nobody. That angle is terrible. So I don't know if he just got lost or didn't know where the running back was, or he kind of just flubbed it up. So he takes a bad angle. You have Shepard, who's definitely getting held right there, by the way. That's not called. Jarrad Davis doesn't shoot his gap. Now you have two linebackers in the same spot. Three guys versus Mosley, pretty much. He cuts the run back. Now there's nothing. But again, if you had Fatukasi take a flatter angle, cut him off. If he filled, he might even cut right back into Fatukasi's bad angle. But Davis is lost in space right here in traffic. Takes himself out of the play. He cuts it back, and now he just outruns the secondary, you know? Um, 22. Bad run day. Another trap. And again, you have to win some one-on-one plays. You have to. They've been getting trapped all year. Fatukasi has to do better here too. This guy is pulling. What's most likely happening to you? You're most likely getting trapped. Or sorry, there's a wham block. Trap lineman to lineman. Wham is tight end, fullback, H-back, receiver to D lineman. It's just simply. He gets whammed, but he has to recognize this. He's unblocked. There's probably a blocker about to block down on you. Completely overruns it. Gotta have better awareness than that. At this point, check to your left. You know, you got to check. They're not just letting you run in free like that for no reason. He gets blocked out of it. Same thing with Q. Get your eyes up. You know what's coming. He doesn't make any effort to hold his ground. Fatukasi doesn't hold its ground. And now you have two linemen on linebackers. But again, I want to see Davis be a little more forceful. It's kind of hard for Mosley because he kind of has to squeeze down on this, because if this was a run to the side of it, like whatever the run may be, he does have to squeeze down a little bit on that, even though you'd like to see him get over the top of that possibly. But Davis is pretty passive with his hands. He gets blocked. And I don't think Taylor took a good angle here. At this point, just cut it up. He limits his yard. If he just runs straight up the fielder here, he might have to break Marcus May, and that'd be it. But like he presses a little bit too patient right there to press this outside. It was unnecessary. Bad feel for space. I didn't like that run from him, but whatever. I don't give a shit if he doesn't. You know, I'm not evaluating this for Colts stuff. 23. Did I just do this play? I don't think so. Bad run day? No. Again, you hear about people talking like somebody on Twitter said like, oh, they're not maintaining their gaps. Whether it be two gapping, one gapping, push technique, lag technique, or whatever it is, I can tell you that Rankins is not supposed to just flatten out right here. And I don't know if I forget if he throws a rip and just expand. He literally sprinted himself out of the play right there. So whether okay, maybe he's trying to cross the face and get in the A gap. Clearly you're not getting there. So make an impact some way. Get into his chest, blow him up backwards, but he tries to rip and just runs himself out of the play. You need to have some gap discipline. Look, he literally completely runs himself out of the play. And now you have a situation where you have double team, or not double team, combo. Mosley's following the offensive line, so I'm not going to kill him. Marcus May needs a fill. He needs a fill right here. Does he fill right there? He does, but there's a lineman who gets to him. You want to see him be a little bit more aggressive with that. But Rankins does a terrible job right there. Easy run. He trying to get on the play, okay. He tries to get on the play, okay. He gets outrun. But, what is Rankins doing right here? Gap discipline. It was bad. The run game was real bad. The run defense was real bad. I have 234s. Great. Yeah, I doubled up sometimes. Those 57 plays, but it's really 59 because I doubled up 34 and some other number. Both the Davises here. The defensive Davises. Jared Davis, Ashton Davis. Okay, we know the end result. Davis, again, similar situation to the other inside zone. Inside zone, you have a linebacker behind you. Why is he not shooting the backside, but why is he working backside to throw his shoulder into somebody who wasn't even going to block him? Again, get upfield a little bit and fill. Again, now if he sees this and he fills up, now it's going to be clogged, and hopefully Shepard makes the tackle, or Ward or somebody does. But for him to just take himself out of the play, the other play I showed, and now he just took himself out of the play right here. Now you're not that involved. For what reason did he have to go to the back or go to Nelson and try to pop him? Completely took him out. Where he's supposed to be. Jared Davis. That's on Jared Davis. And now Ashton Davis comes downhill. Again, what do you want to do? Don't let him get outside of you. So be controlled, flatten it out, square him up while closing ground. And if he cuts back, guess what? Mosley's there. Whoever this is there. But you do not want to take a really vertical angle and let him get the outside of you. So you have Jared Davis, who does not fill, takes himself completely out of the play. And you have Ashton Davis taking a piss poor angle and getting completely out run. Do you think he's just going to cut into you? There's nobody out here. Get outside. Terrible angle. Not even close, dude. Not even close to make that tackle. Bad football. I know PFF gave him a good grade because I guess they just don't watch the games anymore. They just look at the stat sheet and said he had 8 tackles, so they gave him a good grade. I don't know. I don't know who trusts PFF anymore. I don't give a shit what Damian Woody or LeJay Douzable say, because I heard LeJay defend him on Twitter. Why? Because he made tackles? How do you defend that play? Bad. You're the last line of defense. That's a terrible fucking angle. And he made a couple more bad plays in coverage too. He played a good game, my ass. See, the problem is some of these higher people, they actually don't watch the game, and they just rest on their kind of their laurel is not the right word, but they rest on their reputation of them being a football player, but they still don't put in the work. Put in the work. Maybe some of those guys do sometimes, but some of these guys out there are a joke. The Baldies of the world, he's a fucking joke. Listen to his reviews. Watch, and I'm not even trying to hype me up or anybody. Watch myself or Andrew or Vitor or Rob or even Nania break down a receiver play or a quarterback play, and then watch Baldy's shit and see what he really says. Oh my God, this is a great catch. Look at the timing on this. And he really caught it and ran with it. It's yeah, he caught it and ran with it. Mind is blown. He caught it and ran with it. Holy shit. He just uses a lot of cool words and shit that people are like, oh my God, yeah, Baldy. His finger's crooked. He's freaking awesome. That's a joke too. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but like, god damn, some of these analysis out here or analysts, just jokes. It's like I hear people talking about the freaking Bengals play in the wheel route. That's a bad play because he underthrew it, or is it a bad play because he should have never thrown that ball because a corner is staring at him in cover 3, and the cover 3 corner wasn't occupied the deep third? Nobody's saying that, though. I didn't hear one person say that or see one person say that on Twitter. But people just pile on with the opinions. Take one guy's who's trusted, and they just go with it. Yeah, he underthrew it, but it's a terrible fucking play because of the coverage. Nobody mentioned it. Not one. I didn't hear anybody. Be careful. That's what I'm saying. Just be careful. And maybe you don't give a shit, but I do. It pisses me off when people try to pass themselves as analysts and they have 30,000 followers and 5,000 followers and try to be the next great analyst. Right.